Hello, this is my analysis of film noir. Film noir is French for black film. It's a genre of film very commonly known for its dark themes and chiaroscuro lighting. It's also known for its corrupt and cynical characters presented.
And you know what he would have done to her, don't you, Walter?
Yeah. And for once I believe you, because it's just rotten enough.
We're both rotten.
Only you're a little more rotten. You got me to take care of your husband for you. And then you get Zacchetti to take care of Lola. Maybe take care of me, too. Then somebody else would have come along to take care of Zacchetti for you. That's the way you operate, isn't it, baby?
Suppose it is. Is what you've got cooked up for tonight any better?
I don't like that music anymore. Mind if I close the window?
In this evaluation, I'm going to be using Double Indemnity by Billy Wilder and Last Seduction by John Dole as examples of film noir conventions.
On the piano and a couple of
So
fancy
firstly,
frames
in film
were
noir,
Mr. Dietrichson and Lola,
you always see
his daughter by
the
his
casted
first wife.
shadows of blinds on the walls. These shadows
And,
represent the
Next
entrapment
thing
of the
I
characters
only remember
and
bits and pieces
their
of
inevitable
it,
fate,
but
and they've
he,
got no way out.
The gist of it was he was going to impale me.
Femme Fatale is an important character type in most film noirs because they are commonly villains. They manipulate
So you were going to
weaker
have me
men
kill your husband?
which only desire to have sex with her. They control these men with their sexual
Was.
dominance, flirting,
Then tell the
or
police.
even having sex with them
No, I wasn't.
to
Bullshit.
make them fall
She
under her
tells the
power.
cops she's reconciling with me.
She makes
That's
them
the
do her bidding,
suitcase.
which most commonly
Shut up,
is to
Claire.
kill
You're the
current
jealous
husband of
boyfriend.
hers, or even
It was a great
gain
idea,
money,
Bridge, but I guess Mikey
or
wasn't up to
sometimes
it.
both at the same time.
What do
For
you say?
example, in Double
It's a
Indemnity.
game, set, match.
But the Femme Fatale isn't all bad because she makes the audience feel bad for her. They feel sympathy.
Who has the
Because
key?
Silly
often
staircase
the
between us.
husband that she is going to get killed is most commonly mistreating her and making her feel like a
Not at
prisoner
all, Mrs.
inside her own home,
Hope I've got my face on
which
straight.
the effects of
For
what I
my
was talking
money.
about earlier, the
F
blinds,
is the name, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 F's, like in Philadelphia. If you know the story.
What story?
Philadelphia story.
Suppose we sit down, you tell me about the insurance. My husband never tells me anything.
Well, it's on your 2 cars, the LaSalle and the Plymouth. We've been handling this insurance for Mr. Dietrichson for 3 years, and we'd hate to see the policies lapse. It's a honey of an anklet you're wearing, Mr. Dietrichson. As I was saying, we'd hate to see the policies lapse. Of course, we give him 30 days. That's all we're allowed to give.
I guess he's been too busy down at Long Beach in the oil fields.
Couldn't I...
the Hays Code was a set of rules brought in by the motion picture companies during 1930 to
There's a speed
1968.
limit in this state, Mr. Neff.
These
45
rules
miles an hour.
affected
is that going,
what
officer?
could be and
Something
couldn't
around
be
90.
in
Suppose
films.
you get down off your motorcycle and give me a ticket.
It
Suppose I let you
pretty
off with a
much
warning this
stopped
time.
all
Suppose I don't
violence,
take.
sex,
Suppose I have to whack you over the knuckles.
and talk about
Suppose I bust
these
that clang and
acts
put my head in your shoulder.
because of their
Suppose
being
you try putting
afraid
it on my
of the
husband's
power movie
shoulder.
has over people, and that
That tears
people may take this the wrong way. So films had to get around it, so instead of talking about sex directly, they use innuendos. Instead of showing violence on
This is
screen,
not the right
they
street. Why did you
insinuated
turn
violence off
here?
screen by the use of sound effects.
What are you doing that for? What are you honking the horn for?
After 1968, the Hays Code was abolished and comes into a set of codes which runs films now, which allows sex, violence, drugs and talk about these acts within films. But these acts, or the mention of these acts being put into films, do now mean the films are age restricted.
Can't do it, Wendy. I can't do it.
Over the span of the 50 years leading from the 40s to the 90s, audience changed their perception of a lot of key things of life. One of those key things was women. In the 1940s, it was a man-dominated society, so women couldn't be seen to win.
I'm
So
not
the
asking
Femme
you to
Fatale
lie, just hold me
always
close.
had to be destroyed or be killed. in these films because
Goodbye, baby.
they couldn't show to empower women by having them win the fight in the movie. So the men always ended up killing the women back in these days because women then had very lot less rights, and but in the 90s women started to be seen as more of equals by men. They had a lot more power than they did back in the 40s, so it was okay for the audience to see the Femme Fatale win because throughout the span of 50 years they'd gained more rights, they'd gained more respect, they'd started to become